Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening, for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on today, guys. So let's get into your overall messages. So the first card you have here is occupation. Okay, so something is significant to your job, your occupation, your career, your talent, skills, abilities, your masteries, your trades, or what have you here. Okay, one's occupation is usually what an individual do for work, like the work that someone do for money or what have you. We have a message here, so you definitely could be receiving some type of messages, news, information, or communication. This could have something to do with your occupation, spirit is saying here. Okay, or something pertaining to it or stemming from it. Okay, we have great fortune here. Okay, so great fortune ain't no chump change, honey. Okay, this is like some type of wealth. This is a large amount of abundance here. Okay, we have privileged lady here. Okay, so you could be a privileged lady, or you could be stepping into a position of being a privileged lady in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. The privileged lady in this deck is like the wealthy woman. Okay, and like I said, the great fortune speaks of wealth. And last but not least, we have distant horizons here. So for me, the distant horizons is like the near future. Okay, there's a number 36 on this card here. So something could be happening in 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months for some of you all, or what have you, as it relates to this energy. Okay, yeah, in the bottom of the deck we have unexpected income. Okay, so you could definitely be coming into some type of unexpected income or wealth or abundance, stability, security, safety, or what have you, as it relates to your job, your occupation, your career, the work you do for money, guys. Okay, so to clarify occupation, we have victory and success here. Okay, you could be very victorious or successful or triumphing in some way, shape, form, or fashion as it relates to your occupation. Okay, you definitely could be reaching some type of milestones or goals in some way, shape, form, or fashion, spirit is saying. Okay, this is like you could be receiving some type of rewards for your achievements or your accomplishments or what have you. Definitely success, triumph, victory, or even recognition as it relates to your occupation, spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify messages or a message. So I'm seeing awareness here. So you have awareness. Okay, awareness, I feel like it's like clarity. It's truth, it's clarity, it's insights, it's epiphanies, it's breakthroughs, awareness. Okay, so um you could be receiving some type of messages, news, information, or communication, which is giving you some type of awareness on something, about something, or could be someone else who is, have some type of awareness about you or the work that you do, and you're receiving some type of messages, news, information, or communication from that individual. Okay, to clarify great fortune, we have recognition and reward. So, like I said, you are receiving some type of success, triumph, victory, public recognition as it relates to your occupation or the work that you do. You are coming into great fortune, spirit is saying. And again, you have victory and success is a 6, recognition and reward is a 3. Okay, and this is coming in the very near future, spirit is saying. Okay, so you are being recognized in some type of way. This reward that you are coming into is this great fortune, is this wealth, this abundance, this stability, this security, these finances, money, resources, spirit is saying. Okay, spirit, clarify privilege lady. Clarify privilege lady. So we have third eye chakra. Whoever you are, your third eye chakra is on fleek, honey. Your third eye chakra is wide open. So you are someone who is highly intuitive. You could be psychic, empathic, clairsentient, clairaudient. You can have any one of the clairs, spirit is saying, okay? But your third eye is definitely open. So you're someone who's very wise, you're knowledgeable, you're enlightened, you're illuminated, you have this sacred wisdom within you, you're tapped in, tuned into your higher self, or you have had some type of higher self activation or awakening of some kind. But you are definitely well on your way to being a privileged lady And it's because of your third eye chakra, Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, clarify distant horizons. Okay, so I'm seeing light here. Okay, so you are like a shooting star. Okay, like the sky is the limit here. Okay, so you could be shining very brightly. Other people can see your light. This light shines on you. It shines through you. Some of y'all's light might piss off some people's demons, but you are shining brightly nonetheless. Okay, you are like this bright and shining star. Spirit is saying you could be stepping into the spotlight in some type of way in the distant horizon. Spirit is saying. Okay, bottom of the deck we have rejoice in celebration. So it's a cause of celebrations. Okay, for some of you who have family and friends or associates or co-workers or loved ones or confidants or what have you, you could be rejoicing in celebration with these individuals, or you could just be rejoicing in celebration by yourself. Like, it don't have to be some real big shindig or something like that or whatever. I mean, people who have that type of, or in that type of atmosphere, you may do something like that. Okay, but you know, those of us who are like introverted and more humble and subtle in our lives or what have you, this rejoicing celebration could just be amongst yourself or with individuals in your immediate household or what have you. But you are definitely rejoicing in celebration. I feel like this is due to your accomplishments, your achievements, your reaching of goals, you're hitting some type of milestones in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You're rejoicing in celebration due to some type of unexpected income that is coming to you. Spirit is saying. Okay, and this is all stemming from like your job, your occupation, your career in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit, clarify occupation with victory and success. Whatever you do for work, you're someone who is very caring, kind, generous. Like, you are attentive to other people's needs and different things like that. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify occupation. So I'm seeing ideas here. Okay, so there's something about your ideas or the ideas that you have here. Okay, you could even be having some type of grand or bright idea. I'm seeing this light bulb here. It's like this person is sitting here in front of their laptop or their computer with a cup of coffee, and you got this light bulb that is like on and shining. It's bright. It's like ding. You know what I'm saying? It's this light bulb moment here. Okay, and usually when that happens, it's like it has to do with somebody's inspiration, suggestions, a vision for something, a bright idea. Okay, um, so you could be working on some type of mega projects. Okay, you could be creating something, inventing something, whatever it is that you're doing that ties into your job, your occupation, your career, the work that you do. You're going to have some type of victory and success from it because of some type of idea you're having or inspiration you are having. Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, clarify message with awareness. Message with awareness. Spirit, clarify. Clarify message and awareness. Spirit. Somebody could want to compromise with you. This is like the second reading that I've seen that compromise card trying to come out. Okay, so there's something significant to someone want to compromise with you, come to an agreement or consideration for something or what have you. So I'm seeing an introvert here. Whoever you are an introverted person. It's like you're to yourself by yourself on your own all alone. You may be single, you may live alone, work alone, or what have you. You're very introverted. Okay. However, you could be a part of an online community, or you like you're online and different things like that, or what have you. But as far as like your privacy and you're being separate in your personal space, you could definitely be alone or something like that. Okay, there could be some type of significance to some type of collaborations. Okay, you could be receiving some type of messages, news, information, or communication pertaining to some type of collaborations. Someone could want to collaborate with you. They have become aware, like there's some type of awareness here. Okay, Spirit, clarify a message with awareness. I'm seeing several different energies that wants to come out on this message and awareness. Be careful of individuals trying to like trap you, trick you, persuade you, bribe you, tempt you, or something like that. Okay, I am seeing blessing here. Okay, so there could be definitely some type of blessing coming in for you, giving you some type of fulfillment. Okay, this speaks to your well-being. This speaks to your enlightenment in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, I'm also seeing alliance here. Okay, so somebody definitely wants to be like like a trusted ally or have an alliance with you. This talks about honest, maybe communications, compatibilities, and different things as such here. Okay, so this definitely, I'm gonna move this over. Okay, this definitely has, could have to do with some type of alliance of some kind here. Okay, um, these blessings are definitely coming in for you, Spirit is saying, as it relates to this great fortune, this recognition, and this reward that is coming in for you. I see you all being able to relax or even like take a break or something like that, or what have you. Okay, relaxation, rejuvenation, type of energy, Spirit is saying. Okay, I'm seeing gain here. Okay, so you are definitely gaining in some type of way. This gain card, this talks about you profiting from something. It talks about conclusions. It talks about cultivations and different things like that, or what have you. So you are definitely gaining in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, what else is going on? Be careful of commitments, of binding contracts, of collaborations. Um, okay, and who you decide to indulge with. Okay, Spirit, clarify privileged lady with third eye chakra. Privileged lady with third eye chakra. Again, you're coming out. I'm seeing sweetheart and I'm seeing introvert again. We seen introvert a few minutes ago and I put it back in the deck and kept shuffling. But you are definitely someone who is an introvert, okay? It's not, you could be alone, but you may not be lonely, okay? Like I said, you probably are someone who is single. You definitely probably are single. Um, like I said, you could live alone, you could work alone, but you're like an introverted type of person. Just because you're an introvert doesn't mean you're antisocial at all. Because you definitely are like online, or like you communicate online, or part of online communities or something like that, or what have you. But like I said, when it comes to your privacy, you're in different things like that. Your personal space, you're like kind of separate from others, so you're introverted. So you definitely get to be single or live alone, or may just only be like you and your children or something like that. Okay, but like even though you're an introvert, Spirit is saying you are a sweetheart. Whoever you are, you're someone who is pure. Okay, you give unconditional love. Okay, you may be someone who is beloved in some type of way, but you're someone who's sweet. You're kind. You're courteous. Giving, generous type of individual. You're an introverted sweetheart, Spirit is saying, okay? And you are stepping into this position of being a privileged lady, okay? Your third eye is definitely open, okay? So I'm literally seeing okay here, which speaks of stability, harmony, and acceptance. Spirit is saying you could be being accepted in the world, amongst your community, in some type of work field or something like that, or this could just be acceptance of self here, okay? But you're definitely going to be okay. You're definitely going to be grounded, stable, secure, have this harmony, this tranquility, this peace in your life. This is all coming in a distant horizon as you are in this light. Okay, you are shining brightly. Okay, I'm seeing gold here at the bottom of the deck, so you are definitely reaching some type of milestone. Okay, uh, goals that you are set, you are reaching those goals. Okay, something is significant to your purpose. Okay, this could have to do with your life purpose. This could have to do with your destiny, your expectations, you reaching a particular destination. Okay, something about your goals, Spirit is saying. Okay, so you're coming into some type of unexpected income. You're rejoicing in celebrations because you're reaching some type of goal, Spirit is saying. And this all has to do with this is all stemming from your occupation, the work that you do, Spirit is saying. Okay, so let's see what type of spiritual gifts that you have. Okay, um, I'm seeing something here about past lives. Okay, there's something significant about what is happening, or what is going on, or you being in this energy that has to do with your past life. Okay, you may also do some type of work in that field or something like that. Okay, yeah, because you're being called to explore past lives. to discover how the past is affecting your current emotions or situations and behaviors. Okay, so one can gain a greater understanding. So there's something significant to your past life, okay, that has to do with this energy that you are currently in. Okay, I'm also seeing shamanism here. Okay, so you all could be a shaman or you could be into shamanism. Spirit is saying I'm seeing discernment. Okay, so I definitely feel like you are someone who uses your discernment, okay, in all that you do, okay. That is tapped into your third eye chakra being open, you being highly intuitive, and different things as well. You're being called to exercise your good judgment so that you can help heal and manifest through awareness and wisdom. Spirit is saying, okay. I'm also seeing automatic writing here, okay? So you could be an automatic writer. There could be something about your writing skills or abilities in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying that you are being called to explore automatic writing to tap into the deep wisdom of the universe for healing and for growth on the soul's journey. I do a lot of automatic writing. It's like if you've ever heard someone who says that they are a channeler or what have you, I channel write, okay? When I start writing, I can't stop, and it just flows. It's hard to explain. It just kind of flows, just page after page after page after page after, just like, like um it's hard to explain. Like, it's just already, it's channel writing. It's almost like, something else takes over, and I'm just like writing, and it can't stop, and it just all comes out. Like, sometimes I surprise myself. I'm like, damn, I wrote that. You know what I'm saying, or what have you. There's definitely a significance to automatic writing here. Okay. Um, you could also have clairaudience. Spirit is saying I'm seeing clairaudience. So this is just like your king, like one of your, like, you have a heightened hearing ability. Okay. Um, yeah. Now I'm seeing claircognizance as well. Okay, you definitely have a lot of the clairs. Claircognizance has to do with your gut instincts. Okay, you just know things, okay, with not with without even without sometimes knowing why you know or how you know. Okay, like I get that feeling all the time or what have you. Like, there's things that I just know that, like, I have no formal, like, maybe training or education in or what have you, but I just know what I know, and it's all I know. Like, and some things I can explain to you how I know or why I know or where to find what I know. And then there's other things that it's just like knowledge that has been given to me from, like, gotta be from, like, a higher power, because it's like, why would I know? You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. Okay. So you definitely have many of the clairs. I'm also seeing remote viewing. Okay. So you definitely at the bottom of the deck. So there's a significance to you having the ability to remote view. Okay. You gain information about distant and unseen subjects, objects, and locations. Okay. You also could have some type of ties to shamanism. I believe I said that already. Okay. But you have clear audience and clear cognizance here. Okay. And like I said, the clear audience, it's like it has to do with sound. Okay, it has to do with hearing in more than one way, actually, with clear audience. Y'all excuse my alarm. My cat always make that alarm goes off, the camera alarm that's in the house. Okay, there's something about the sounds you're hearing. Okay, and you're able to deliver messages from your spirit and guides. Okay. um, but with clear cognizance, this is talking about your gut instincts, you just knowing things. Okay. And this is stemming from your wisdom. Okay. You all could be also a spiritual writer. Okay. This talks about you sharing your knowledge, your insight, your wisdom through written words to bring clarity and healing. Okay, that could tie into your automatic writing skills and abilities as well, guys. Okay, automatic writing and spiritual writing here. Okay, and we have remote viewing at the bottom of the deck as well. Dream interpretations here as well. So that's what's going on here. Some of you may already work, with this energy, in this energy. This could be tied into your occupation or your career, like what you do for work, okay? Even those of you who, maybe you do something else for a living and you work in this energy as a hobby. But even with like this type of energy, it still can be used even when you're doing other work and different things as such, okay? But these are your spiritual gifts that you have, spirit is saying, guys, okay? So let's take a look into your life purpose. Spirit, what's going on with the collective writing? Something has to do with you writing. Okay, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write, Spirit is saying. Okay, you are a spiritual teacher, Spirit is saying. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Okay, and if you are not currently holding any type of classes, sessions, or seminars, maybe you're going to in the near future, Spirit is saying. Okay. Yeah, there's something significant to your creative expression as well, okay? Your soul longs to express itself creatively, Spirit is saying. And we also have infinite abundance, okay? Y'all need to understand that if in infinity, just like the word infinite comes from the word infinity, okay? It's like non-ending, okay? You ever seen the figure 8 symbol? It speaks of infinity, okay? So Spirit is saying that you are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose, Spirit is saying, okay? So writing, spiritual teacher, creative expression, infinite abundance, okay? Some of you may start doing yoga, or you could be interested in yoga, or maybe yoga helps you to maybe center your energy in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Some of you could be stepping into a position of leadership. Yeah, but we have protected at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying that you are protected. There's like 2 different decks that I've used that I seen something about justice, okay? Justice speaks of government, okay? Law, government, and different things like that. I'm not really sure what kind of work you all do, but the government could be interested in the work that you do, and maybe, I don't know, working with you, or you working with them, or partnering, like, or something like that. But I keep seeing that energy, okay? But we have protected here, okay? So Spirit is saying that you are safe and supported while you change your career. So some of you are definitely could be changing your career. You could be starting a new position. You could be, working in a new field or something like that, okay? But yeah, you're coming into some type of unexpected income, okay? You're rejoicing in celebration. You're reaching some type of goals, okay? You could be remotely viewing things, seeing things, okay? Or what have you. But Spirit is saying you are protected, okay? And I definitely feel like whatever it is that you are doing, it ties into these spiritual gifts as well as these life purpose gifts that you have here, okay? There's something that you were doing in a past life, or something that stems from your past life, especially with this great fortune. So like if you had a particular occupation in a past life that rewarded you some type of great fortune and privileged status or what have you, you're coming back into that energy, like you're stepping back into that energy from a past life, okay? You're definitely using your discernment. You're listening to your intuition. Like I said, your third eye is open, so you're highly intuitive. You're doing some automatic writing, spiritual writing, okay? And your I feel like you, between your discernment, your claircognizance, your clairaudience, your remote viewing, and your third eye chakra being open, you apply that into the work that you do, okay? Okay, which is of significance. So, but there's definitely something to do. You have 3 different writing cards here, okay? You also have spiritual teacher here, so you definitely could be like teaching others or in some type of way, or there could just be like some type of creative expression or what have you. But there's an infinite abundance that is coming in for you all, okay, guys? So let's pull some tarot, guys, real quick and see what other messages Spirit have for you all. And we are going to wrap up this reading. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. That is your free way of showing your support to help grow the channel. It's greatly appreciated, and I do thank you all in advance, guys. One more shuffle. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages. Occupation, victory, and success with idea. Occupation, victory, and success with idea. So I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune here. I've seen the Six of Coins first, okay? So either you are someone who's very kind, courteous, generous, giving type of individuals, or you could be coming into some type of gift of generosity of some kind here. But with this actually says the Wheel of the Year, but in other tarot decks it's like the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So something is fated about your occupation, about the work that you do, about this victory and success that you're coming into, the ideas that you are having, Spirit is saying, okay? This Wheel is in the upright, it's turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is all about fate. It's about changes. It's about chances. It's about good juju, karma, your destiny. Okay, fortunes even. Okay, and this Wheel is in the upright, like I said, so it's turning in your favor and it's turning in every aspect of your life. Okay, especially it seems in the field of your career. Spirit is saying. Okay. These messages, news, information, or communication with this awareness and this alliance here, you could be receiving some type of gift of generosity, out of kindness or generosity or something like that, or a gift of abundance or something like that, or what have you. Somebody could be being generous or giving to you. However, you could definitely be someone who is kind and generous in some type of way. Okay, maybe you are generous and giving and kind as it relates to the work that you do as well. Spirit is saying here. Okay, so I'm seeing the star here. Okay, so this ties into that light energy that we see here. Some of you could definitely be gaining some type of popularity or some type of following of some kind here. Okay, if you're not already popular, or well known or something, you're destined to be. Like I said, you're like the shooting star. Like the sky is the limit for you. You are shining very brightly. Other people can definitely see your light. Spirit is saying. Okay, and I feel like you are meant to do something great here. Some of you all may gain some type of star status or following or popularity, especially you coming into some type of great fortune. You're receiving some type of recognition and reward. You gaining something in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. So we have the sun here. So this speaks of happiness, abundance, new beginnings, fulfillment, fresh starts, second chances, one's passions in life or what have you. The sun is a very fulfilling energy. It's one of the best cards that you can get in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, so the sun is definitely shining on you. You have both the sun and the star here. Okay, so there's definitely some type of happiness, abundance, new beginnings, fulfillment, or fresh start that's coming in for you. Spirit, clarify distant horizons with light. Okay, so we have the Eight of Coins here. Okay, so in the distant horizons, like the Eight of Coins, first of all, again, this speaks to your job, your occupation, your career, your dedication to the craft, your very detailed skills, your masteries. Okay, your accomplishments, the work that you do, the money you make from the work that you do. Spirit is saying. Okay. So your job, your occupation, your career is definitely, it seems like the energy here is what's going on for you right now, what you are really focused on. Okay, whatever job, occupation, or career that you have is the very thing that's going to make you a privileged lady. Okay, you're using your third eye, okay, chakra in this area. You could definitely have people who are jealous and envious and intimidated by you or in competition with you. Spirit is saying, because I am seeing the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands as well as the Ace of Coins came out here. Okay, so the Ace of Coins speaks to it's like a type of abundance that is like given to you almost by the hands of God, or like the higher ups, in a spiritual sense, from the spiritual realm or what have you. Usually in other tarot decks you see this huge hand that's like coming down from the heavens above or the sky or what have you with this huge coin. Okay, but the Ace of Coins is all about abundance. Okay, it's about new beginnings, financial stability, security, and different things like that. But the Five of Wands also came out here. Okay, so in the distant horizons there may be people who are jealous, who are envious, who are intimidated by you, in competition with you. because of this abundance that you're coming into, okay, because of this light, this glow up, light up, this star status that you are in, okay. I am seeing a three of coins at the bottom of the deck, so again I keep seeing things about collaborations, okay. And usually the Three of Pentacles can speak of one's talent, skills, abilities, okay? But it also speaks of collaborations, groups of people working together as a team, as a group, um, which usually ties into some type of binding contracts and different things like that, okay? You need to be careful with that energy, okay? Because there's a particular collaboration of some kind that could be coming towards you that I feel like may be disastrous in some type of way. But just make sure it doesn't mean that all collaborations have to be bad or is unsavory or what have you, but you definitely want to read the fine print in these contracts and different things that you get. Don't sign anything with or agree to anything without having a good understanding, a clear understanding, reading things, okay. And if you're not familiar with legal lingo or what you're getting into, get you a lawyer or something like that or whatever to review it and explain to you, the goings on of what's happening, okay. Because a lot of people get hung up, they get a large amount of money, they get somebody, they come and stroke their ego real quick and act like they are so great and they want to work with them and they like them and this that, and the other whatever, and they get wrapped up in that, and before you know it, they stuck, they trapped, they've been trapped, they're in a stuck 'em, fuck 'em type of deal, that they can't get out of or what have you. So you definitely want to make sure that if you get into any type of collaborations or what have you, that you know what you are getting into, okay. Yeah, and don't sell your soul, okay, to get a deal or the bag, period, okay. Yeah, but I see you being very motivated, very determined, full of passion, full of drive. You're taking action in life. I feel like you know what direction you're going in, you know what you want, or what have you, and you are very motivated and determined in that energy, spirit is saying, okay? There are people around you who are going to try to betray you, be disloyal to you, sabotage you, ruin you, end you, try to cause you heartache or heartbreak or, and different things like that, okay. Maybe a lot of eyes on you, gossip and rumors and whatever, but yeah, just be careful who you collaborate with, who you team up with, link up with, who's in your circle, who you're working with, and different things as such, guys, okay. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective as it relates to the situation? That Three of Coins keep trying to come out, y'all. That Three of Coins keep trying to come out. But I feel like there's a particular collaboration where it will be like some type of conflict. It would be defeat. It would be hostility. Something would be abusive in nature. You getting involved in that collaboration, okay? And it's definitely something to think about. If you are like an entrepreneur, if you are independent in the work that you do or what have you, like there's nothing wrong with you being, a free agent, with you being independent, with you having, your own business, running your own business, doing your own thing, okay? Because it seems like that's the energy that you're currently already in. You don't have to put yourself in a position where you're working for somebody else, where somebody else is controlling what you do, how you do your work, and having ownership over you, your name, and your work, and different things too. So you definitely want to think about that, okay? But I feel like you're going to use your discernment. You have discernment. Your third eye chakra is open. You're someone who is highly intuitive. You're psychic. You're empathic, or whatever. So I definitely, have faith that you're going to make the right decisions and how you move forward. We have the High Priestess here, which literally speaks to one's heightened intuitions, one's psychic abilities, empathic abilities, multiple different talent, skills, abilities. You have this sacred wisdom, okay? You know secret knowledge, secret information, occultic knowledge, okay? You're enlightened, you're wise, you're knowledgeable. You are tapped in, tuned into your higher self. You have this divine angelic connection to the spirit realm, to the Most High, to your spirit guides, to your ancestors, and so forth, guys, okay? We also have Temperance here. So you're someone who's very tempered, okay? You have perfected balance in some type of way. You do things in moderation, okay? You're all about peace and tranquility and harmony. Spirit is saying you are an earth angel. You're a chosen one. You're a star seeder, highly sensitive indigo, Spirit is saying. And like I said, you're like, you're an earth angel. Okay, and you're here on this earth for a particular mission. Okay, so just continue to follow that spiritual guidance. Okay, and using your discernment. Okay, there's a sense of like this purity and innocence and honesty that comes from the temperance card. Or what have you. Things just kind of flow with you as well. It's very interesting. The temperance card, you see this angel, this person with these angel wings. They have one foot in the water, they have one foot on the grass or on land here. Okay, and she's got these two cups in her hand, and she's this flowing water is going from one cup to the next. That's that generous, caring, kind, courteous type of energy that you are. Okay, you're like this earth angel. You are, a loving, caring, kind, compassionate, affectionate type of person. You also see the sun in the background. You see this rainbow. So this is the type of person that you are. Okay, which is why you are, this spiritual teacher, and you have all these different talent, skills, and abilities that you have here. Okay, water is life. Okay, and it grows things. There's nothing in this world that could grow without water. Okay, which is likely the reason why this world is surrounded by about what 70% of water. Okay, water grows everything. Anytime you find water anywhere, you have a life source. Okay, and if you have that life source, you can grow anything there. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not making it up. It's what you see here. You see how she's got one foot in the water here, and she's got one foot on the land here, on the solid ground here. Okay, and you see the cups with the flowing water from each cup or whatever, the sharing, caring, affectionate, compassionate. You're this earth angel here. Okay, you are abundance. You are the sun. You see the sun shining back there. You see the rainbow. You see the clear skies and everything or what have you. So this is the energy that you are in. Spirit is saying. Okay, and you are this high priestess. Spirit is saying. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share? Your hard work is definitely paying off. I feel like you have put a lot of time, energy, effort, and investment into something, and your hard work is definitely paying off. Okay, protect your energy though. Okay, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups here. So the Ace of Cups talks about extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions. It can speak to bliss and joy and different things as well. This cup is so full that it runneth over. Okay, with feelings and emotions here. Okay, I definitely feel like you are very powerful manifester as well. So you definitely could be manifesting these great things in your life. Spirit is saying you're using all the tools that you have available to you to manifest. Okay, so you could be into divination as well. Spirit is saying, Spirit, give us one more closing message. So we have the Nine of Coins here. Okay, this is you being self-sufficient, independent, and abundant. Okay, all on your own. So like I said, you are an independent artist, whoever you are, or you independently do the work that you do. Okay, so you definitely could be someone who is an entrepreneur or something like that. And look what that's at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. You literally have gone from the Six of Coins, okay, to the Eight of Coins, to the Ace of Coins, to the Nine of Coins, and you got the Ten of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Okay, oh, you also have great fortune here. Okay, there is some type of wealth that is coming in for you all. Okay, um because of the work field that you are in, the work that you do. Okay, it's going to bring in a lot of blessings, a lot of abundance for you. Spirit is saying you even have unexpected income at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that could be that Six of Coins energy. You could be receiving some type of gift of generosity. Okay, and this ties into your occupation, the work that you do. Okay, which also is like the Eight of Coins energy, because this occupation card is literally the Eight of Coins. Okay, but this unexpected income could be the Six of Coins energy here. Okay, but you've got the Nine of Coins here, the Ace of Coins here, great fortune here. Okay, there's a lot of abundance, stability, and security that is coming in for you all. Okay, So I definitely feel like you all are staying focused, you're staying motivated and determined, you're very driven, you're very passionate about what you are doing in life, and you are moving forward, you're striving forward, and something stems from your past life. Whatever it is that you are doing, creating, inventing, bright ideas that you're having, even just this energy maybe of this abundance coming to you from the occupation that you're in, something stems from a past life. Okay, I don't know if it has to do with the work field that you are in, the type of work that you do, or just the abundance that you are coming into, the privileged life that you are coming into. You had this in a past life as well, okay? And many of us who have had past life, you have many past lives, okay? So, you were in this energy in a past life as well, guys. Okay, so that's your reading, guys. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you are seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with. If you are cross watching, for those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tip diamond 36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil just lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. So, quick overview, guys. Okay, your occupation is leading you to victory and success. This is because of some type of bright ideas, inspirations, creativity, or visions that you are having, suggestions that you have. This is stemming from your past life. Okay, it has to do with you writing something. Spirit is saying, but this wheel of fortune is in the upright and is turning in your favor. Till the next time, peace.